Hello, my lovely collective. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and checking out the channel. This is your girl, Taurus Sun Tarot. If you guys are new, welcome. If you guys are returning, you know I love you, right? Yeah, because I do so much. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you for checking out the channel again. Today, collective, typically on the channel, I do daily energy check ins. We kind of keep it very broad, but today I want to do something a little different. If you want a short, quick reading, just click off this video right now. Yeah. I know you wouldn't have clicked on it anyways because it's going to be a long one. But yeah, what I'm going to do today in honor of June 6th, we are currently right now in the middle of the 6/6 portal. This is new moon in Gemini energy. This is all about manifesting, thinking things through as well. Mercury to me is about knowledge, like the thirst for knowledge and where we want to go, what we want to do. And I think, especially as we move through June, which is the halfway point of the year, what better energy to work with, right? Yeah. With that being said, we are going to do manifestation cards, and then we're going to do advice from your higher self cards. Okay. I'll be using these two decks for manifestations, and I'll be using these two decks for guidance from your higher self. Okay. So, without further ado, we'll dive into it. I was hearing the riddle before I started this reading. I just recorded a reading as well for Taurus. Same reading. I just did one specially for Taurus because I'm a Taurus and I love my Taurus. um, but yeah, so let's dive into it with the Moonology manifestations and see what wants to come out here for my collective. So this is going to be for my current subscribers and what energies we need to be aware of, my collective on this channel, as we work with the new moon energy. As we work with new moon and Gemini energy, what do we need to be aware of here, Spirit? But yeah, I'll be curious to see if the riddle means anything to anyone. For me, it kind of prompted me to think of the Joker from Batman, and I don't know why. There's also a book I'm currently reading, or well, I should say I just finished rather. It's called Vow of Thieves, and the main character in that book, Kazi, is all about riddles. So maybe it's just residual, just thinking about how she loved riddles. I don't know. But if that resonates with you, definitely drop a comment and let me know how or why. Okay. So let's see what we have coming out here, Spirit, for my collective. You guys, if any of this does resonate, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Do all the algorithm magic, help your bitch pop up. Okay. So you have oh, collective. Just got a little steamy in here. No, I'm just kidding. New moon in Scorpio, go deeper. I love that. Okay, this is so random, but I live in Buffalo and this kind of looks like the Niagara Falls to me, even though I know it's not. There's way too much greenery and not enough city skylines, but that's literally what it looks like to me. So something about Niagara Falls, someone could be planning a trip to the falls soon or something along those lines. Um, Scorpio is Taurus opposite. And so maybe some of you guys have Scorpio in your chart, but if not, if you are a Taurus watching, maybe just see where Scorpio resonates with you. This is kind of playing off this energy I've been picking up on for Taurus, anyways, of like working with opposites, but going deeper. So I'm actually going to read the passage from the book here. If I can find it. New moon in Scorpio. It just takes me a hot second here. Here we go. You are regaining control of a situation that cut deep. Mm-hmm. You have moved through your fears and can now see where the issue has come from. Now isn't the time to gloss over the facts. Rather, it's time for you to face your darkest concerns and go deeper. Your situation may need to crumble before it can be renewed. Magic is called for. It's crucial to stay strong now. Sexually, it's time to reach for true communion with your partner. Financially, this is a blessed time to work with someone on a joint venture. It's time to release a grudge. So you're manifesting focus. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to sex, money, or an obsession you've been grappling with. Manifesting mindset is know that you are magic. Clear out negativity to supercharge your manifestation powers. Tips for cutting through fears. Call in Archangel what? Jeremiel? Jeremiel? Jermel? I don't know what that name is. Jeremiah? Um, whatever. The angel who helps us to renew our lives. Channel the energy of Pluto, the planet that guides the sign of Scorpio and likes to go under the radar. Light a candle and ask your archangel Jeremy to help you see whatever you need to acknowledge and break through in your life right now. Your manifestation affirmation. Life goes in cycles, and my life is now regenerating. Life goes in cycles, and my life is now regenerating. Now that I see the waterfall, I'm thinking of like water cycling itself kind of at the bottom. So, what are your biggest concerns, collective? What a deep reading this is about to be. Also, I said what I said. That is a steamy card. Go deeper. What are we? Ooh, ooh. Okay, no. But yeah, some of you guys that could be significant. So, anyways, new moon in Scorpio. I'm trying to think of Scorpio's relation to Gemini. Okay, so first card out here. Wow. Collective, this gonna be one of them readings. I'm gonna have to come for someone. I can already tell who's not letting go. Who's not letting go of who? This is three of pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is a I'm already getting a third party situation. I'm getting obsession. I already don't like this energy, if I'm completely honest. Someone got the D or gave the D and they are hung up on it and it cut deeper than a motherfucker because ain't nobody committing to no one in this situation. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what else we have going on here. Manifestations. Okay. Three of Wands. Look to the future. Leave whatever this energy is behind. The devil, I'm sorry. I, I'm gonna just say this. There's a lot of tarot readers that are like, there are no negative cards in the tarot. And that's true. And I love that message and I resonate with that. However, as a reader, you have to know that in certain readings, certain cards just give you a certain vibe. And this is one of them readings. This is one of them cards. This is one of them vibes. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave that there. But the devil with the three of wands, this is like y'all really need to look to the future. You need to leave Joe, Schmo, Karen, Baron, I don't care. You need to leave them behind and heal. Yep. Look at all of this energy of the future. Spirit does not want you to stay where you're at currently. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Only if this is resonating of there's been a third party situation. You know what I'm saying? Like if this isn't your message, then just leave it where it is. But for someone, I feel like you've been feeling bound and stuck in a relationship. And I'm not saying you have a feeling or your partner might be. No, like you have evidence that someone stepped out in the relationship. If that is for you, then you should not be with that person. Point blank, period. Like, Spirit wants you to look forward to the future because you need to heal. A lot of you, this could be, regardless of a third party or not, this could be a narcissist. This could be someone who just knows what to say, when to say it, to gaslight you, to make you feel bad, to make you feel a certain way. And none of it is true. But unfortunately, it's really starting to sink in with you, which is why Spirit is asking you to go deeper, go beyond what they are saying. Meditate on the situation. Were you in the wrong or were they in the wrong? And they were projecting or gaslighting or blaming you for what happened. Yeah. And I know you can tell I'm fired up right now because someone really needs to get out of a very toxic and repetitive situation that they haven't been able to leave in quite some time. Could be 15 months, years, maybe for some of you. Within the next 3 months, 3 weeks, y'all need to figure out a plan. I'm telling you, if this is resonating and I don't like this energy, if this is resonating, this is your sign to get up and go. This is your sign. Spirit will help you start a new life. Three of wands. You need to look forward. You need to look past what's currently happening in your situation. You need to channel your higher self and the star card. You need to recognize that you are the star. You are the one who has the power, who is healing, and you just need to focus on you, baby. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that where it is. I'm not going to lie. I don't even want to continue on with that energy. Seems very toxic. And I'm going to leave that where it is. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Um, let's move on to guidance from your higher self collective. I'm sorry, y'all. Whew, Taurus's reading was so nurturing and positive, and I think I just thought with the new moon, like it was all going to kind of be that way. And in a way, this message, even though it may have come out a little harsh, in the way that I was just explaining and saying things, someone needed to hear that. And furthermore, like I can't, y'all, this is like energy. I can't fake what I'm feeling. And for the messages to be that strong. Also, I want to really, really hammer home before we mover. I don't know why and that just actually made me think of Hoover, like the vacuum. But also there's this song, I forget who it's by, but it's like, boy toy ride me like a Uber. Boy toy suck me like a Hoover. Smiley face, if that's the case, and bust it down. Yeah. Oh my God. If you guys know that song, please drop it in the comments. It's on like the tip of my tongue too. Maybe it'll come to me. That's why it's bothering me. But there is, okay, two things I want to touch on. Regardless of a third party situation, if y'all have just been in this continuous, I'm going to say friends with benefit cycle, maybe for some of you, or this like lusting, let me put it this way. You know it's just sex. It's not love, right? Um Zero judgment over on this channel. We've all been there. But if you know that that's the case, you need to dig deep and admit that to yourself and think, okay, it's time to find the love of my life. The more that you are just repeating those cycles of going back to your friend with benefits just because you know it's comfortable, you know it's whatever, like it's easier, right? Like you both know what you want. They're good looking, you're good looking, like it's fine, right? But really, you're actually keeping each other from your soulmates when you do that. So if that helps you to think of it that way, like if you guys are like, "Oh, it's just just to pass the time." No. Your soulmate cannot come into you until you've done the healing, which is going to mean you can't have your cake and eat it too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying here. Um but I want to hammer home on, first of all, how much sexual energy is coming through with the devil and the go deeper, crazy. And then the lyrics that just came through with the song, crazy sexual energy. But also, unfortunately, so much toxic energy too. Oh, thank you. Okay, there's a song by Kalani, literally called Toxic. All of this love is toxic. All these kisses and hugs, it's not shit. You a damn drug, you toxic. That's a real, y'all. Okay, if this message has resonated for you, collective, go listen to that song. That's a fucking bop. Okay. But, anyways, the other thing that I want to hammer home on is that a new start is in the works, but you have to be the one to initiate it. Meaning, Spirit wants you to move forward, to go forward, to heal, to be the center of attention, to be the divine femme or masculine that you are. Like spirit wants you to have your cake and eat it too, but with the right person. You're not with the right person, so therefore you can't have that yet, right? I hope that makes sense. But anyways, okay. Whew. Moving on. Like I said, you guys, this is not going to be a short reading. So if that's what you were looking for, keep scrolling. Um, so with the 6-6 portal and this new moon energy, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please help me see what I need to see for my collective, for my current group of subscribers. And you guys, when you do subscribe to the channel, it does help me pick up on your energy to get more channeled messages for this collective. Not for you specifically, but for this collective, yeah? So let's see what else what else we have going on here in regards to this new moon energy in Gemini, in regards to going deeper, ending toxic cycles, really focusing in on new beginnings, which we already touched on. Like, I think also, you guys, just the fact that the new moon in Scorpio go deeper, the manifestation affirmation was like, life goes in cycles, but my life is like regenerating right now, or whatever it said. I think that's really the key focus is like getting out of the cycle. Yes, cycles can happen, but they can be broken. Addiction can happen, but it can be overcome. So it's that shift in mindset that we need to work on, right? I'm an addict. Yes, maybe, but you can become someone who's no longer identifies as an addict. Not to say you'll never have struggled with addiction, not to say you're, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll always be a part of your story. And it's not to diminish or throw any, cast any judgment or shame upon that, but it's like, how can we move forward from that being your story? Thank you, Spirit. How can we move forward from that being the only story that you're telling yourself, as an example, right? Okay. Okay. What else do we have here, Spirit? Advice from the collective's higher self. What is the advice and guidance that the collective's higher self has to offer at this time? Ooh, I'm going to finish the shuffle, see if anything else. Nope. Okay. So we had 2 cards come out. I love these. Wow. If y'all are still rocking with me on this reading, thank you so much. And I hope these messages resonate. So you have number 4, protection, and number 25, purification. So look at all the yellow that's like coming out for you here, and also that was in these cards as well. Yellow to me is all about the solar plexus chakra. Chakra. So this is all about nourishment. This is about like, I always kind of think of like food is fuel. I also think of like not just food, anything you are digesting, energy, drinks, food, media, messages, like, I mean, books, anything that you are ingesting to digest. Be so careful with what you are putting into your body, surrounding yourself with, whose energies you're around. Like, it's time to be really, really clear with your intentions, collective, like laser focus clear. When you are trying to work on manifesting a new beginning, you can't just be like, okay, for example, about three years ago now, oh my God, um, about 2 to 3 years ago, I was in a position and I was like, I hated this job so much, you guys. I was like, I just need a new job. I just need a new job. It doesn't need to be a good job. It just needs to be better paying and just a different job out of this environment because it was so bad, right? So I got a new job, but it was just more money. It was arguably an even shittier environment. It was arguably an even worse environment for myself. And I really went and I did some soul searching and I'm like, how did I like end up here? And I was like, oh yeah, because I hated it here and here and here. So now I'm here. And I really thought to myself, like, I'm coming up on 30. I'm coming up on 30 years old. Like, I'm 28 years old currently. And I'm like, it's embarrassing that, like, I don't have a career. It's embarrassing that I don't have these things that I'm like proud to say that I do for work. I was doing medical billing and coding at the time, and it just wasn't me. I didn't resonate with it at all. I hated it. I hated answering patient phone calls. Like the people who I worked with were miserable. The building was miserable. It was always freezing. I mean, it was just a horrible environment. While I was there though, that we were allowed to have our headphones in at work. And that was when I started listening to tarot. Yeah. And that was when I really started listening to tarot, like getting into tarot. And that was when I started thinking to myself, I could do that. And hence the channel now. But also, while I was there listening to tarot and getting these beautiful, gorgeous messages from the divine every single day of just about how better, new, better things are always attainable. New, better things are always on the horizon for us, collective. I was listening to these beautiful, positive messages every day from different tarot readers. And again, I want to hammer home on discernment being needed with tarot readers because I've clicked on some videos and I shit you not, I can't even finish the reading. I have to click off because they're talking about penis, vagina, STDs, um, like fucking death magic. Are you kidding me? Death, y'all are talking about death magic? I'm out. Like, even if you are just saying that you feel someone else is doing that, it doesn't matter. You're like, that's energy. I don't want that. Right. So, but, anyways, so being very selective and very careful on which tarot readers I'm listening to, I started to think to myself, what do I look for in a career? And I was like, until I can get my tarot channel to a point where I can be making money off of it consistently, I do need a career that I at least enjoy, that I at least am not hating my life going to work every day. And I deserve that. So I made a list and I said to myself, I want a team who understands me. I want people around my age. I want a flexible job that is, I'm able to work from home. And I want more money than I've ever seen in my life. I've seen some of the dumbest fucking people making triple figures, some of the dumbest people I've ever seen in my life making millions. And if they can do it, I know I can do it. I know I can do it. If these motherfuckers are making millions off TikToks and whatever the fuck else they're doing, selling scams to people, if scam artists can do this shit, then I, with the power of spirit and God on my side, I can do this, right? And that was when this led me to my current job. And I am working from home. I have a team who understands, hey, you know what? I'm not feeling good and I needed a day today. And that's why I'm able to provide you a 25, 30-minute fucking reading. And they're not mad. They're not going to act some sort of way when I come back. I've got everything that I wanted, but I had to be specific, is my point. So you need to get really specific on what type of new beginning you want, collective. And you need to be pure in what you are digesting. You need to be pure in what you are manifesting. And just know that you are protected and you have angels around you. Okay. Whew, I feel like you guys, I don't always share these stories, but I just feel really called to like share my experiences today. And I really hope that resonates and helps someone, resonates for someone and helps someone. I truly do. Yeah. I also don't have a college degree. And that's something that, like, for the longest time, I really thought would like hold me back. And it never has. Not one time. Not one time. Because I have so much experience. So, anyways, Five of Cups is the first card we have out for advice from your higher self. Let's see what else we have coming out here. Ace of Cups. Wow, gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. What else, Spirit? Wow. Two cards came out. I'm going to honor that. Six of Pentacles, King of Swords. I'm actually going to pull two more, I think. I'm going to pull two more on this. Just making sure my mic is still on and we're good there. Initially, what I'm getting from this is Five of Cups, Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Again, just no longer focusing on what you're going to lose if you choose to start a new beginning without this person, place, or thing that is tying you down and holding you back. Don't focus on what you're going to miss, because there's two cups behind you that you won't see that are so much more abundant. That's going to lead you to this new Ace of Cups. So a total of three cups. So for every three things that you're going to miss about this person, place, or thing, there's going to be three more, much more positive, much more healing and nourishing, and also just Six of Pentacles, like reciprocative things that you're going to find in this new opportunity. King of Swords, Five of Cups. Until you cut this person off, you're going to feel this sense of lack, this sense of grief, this sense of missing out. Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups. If you don't fight like hell for yourself, it'll be very easy to just miss this opportunity and to continue on Six of Pentacles in this cycle, in a repetitive cycle of narcissism, of breadcrumbing. You put it where, I mean, you know better than I do. I don't know. Let's see what else we have here. The Fool. If y'all don't take the leap of faith, it's going to be one of the biggest regrets of your life. And I promised myself I would never say the word promise in a tarot reading, because I don't like to make promises I can't keep. But I will say this: if you don't take this new beginning with the Fool card here, it will most likely be one of your biggest regrets of this year. And I'm going to go ahead and say maybe even of your life, collective. Yeah. Seven of Wands here too is also just like grit. Also, I just noticed 5, 6, 7, and two, no, one major arcana. But yeah. Oh, wow. Actually, what I just realized too, you have 4 protection, 5, 6, 7. Everything in perfect. And to take that a step further, you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave that there for you today, collective. I've rambled on long enough. I truly hope something did resonate here, though. If it did, do all the algorithm things, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if it fits, um, share the video. Don't, doesn't matter. But, anyways, I love you guys so much. Stay tuned, and I'll see you soon, collective. Bye, guys.